for the sound. Yeah. All right. Whoa. This will be a 30-minute-ish, 30-ish minute super mellow flow. I'm gonna call it the I wasn't gonna yoga flow, because I wasn't gonna practice, but then I was like, it's really nice out and I felt like I needed to practice, so here we go. Not restorative quite, not yin I wouldn't say, but just a mellow chill flow. If you have a strap, grab that. Again, who knows if I'll actually get to using it. I do have a mini little plan. If you have a roller or a block or a pseudo block of some kind, book, whatever, maybe grab that as well. And we'll just get into it. Come to child's pose. So touch the toes, spread the knees nice and wide, sink your chest down towards the mat, forehead towards the mat, stretch your arms out, and just take a few deep breaths here, yeah? Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling all that air out through the nose. A couple more times. Inhale, nose, exhale, same, nostrils out, yeah? Feeling the air on the nostrils, on the face, on the lip. Relaxing the head down if you have the head on the floor. A little bend in the elbows if that's more comfortable. Pressing the hips back a little bit more. Expanding the back body on the inhales, full lungs. Exhale all that air out. Deep, deep breaths. So throughout the whole flow, even though it's mellow and chill, try to keep the breath nice and deep, nice and steady. If you have Ujjayi breath, maybe just engage it a little bit. Not so energetically like we do sometimes when we're practicing a stronger vinyasa, yeah? I'll try my best not to forget any sides. All right. Walk the hands over to the right. Take your left hand on top of your right hand. Stretch through the left side of the back body. Relax your head down. Press your hips back. Especially that left sitting bone if it starts to come up a little bit, yeah? Relax your head. Breathe into the rib cage. In between the ribs. Come through center, other side. Deep breaths. Couple more times there. I hit the reef earlier. I'm kind of looking at my wound here. Apologies. Sorry. But that's why I wasn't going to flow. Come back to center. Child's pose. And let's walk up. Take the knees a little bit more in underneath the hips. And again, hips right over the knees will come to puppy pose. So a little bit more energy than our child's pose, I'd say. Through the back body, at least mid-back, upper back. Take your triceps down towards the ground. Open up through the middle of the back. Shoulder blades going away from each other. Sinking your chest down. Maybe forehead comes to the ground. If you're really flexible, you can lift your chin up and set that on the ground. For me, that kind of aggravates my neck, so I keep my forehead down. Another option to get a little more stretch, take your fingertips to the ground and lift the palms up. Send your chest down. Open up through the back. Stretch the armpits, the arms, biceps. And then stay in our puppy pose, but do that same side to side. So walk the hands over to the right, keeping the hips up above the knees. Maybe taking that left hand slightly on top of the right. Relaxing the head down, stretching the neck. Come back to center, other side. Couple breaths. Come back to center. Reestablish the hands and then crawl the hips back onto the heels. Draw the knees together. Sit up tall. Just take a few deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the nose. In through the nose, couple more times. So we've been lucky enough to have some waves here. Keep breathing. And I've been tired because I've been lucky enough to be surfing, but I wasn't going to practice. I wasn't going to yoga. And then I was like, I'm going to yoga a little bit. I might as well record it. All right. Let's do an easy Ustrasana camel. So draw the knees right underneath the hips, but lift the hips up, right? So upper body's up, thighs are up. Take the hands to the hips, draw your shoulder blades together, and just slight press hips forward. Energize through the core a little bit. Lift your chin, draw your shoulder blades together, elbows towards each other. Maybe lift the chin and breathe here. Lift the gaze up. Keep the face nice and easy. Tops of the feet on the mat on this one. Set it back down. Exhale. And exhale. One more time. Lift the hips up. If you'd like, tuck the toes, keep them flat, either up to you, right? So staying here with that first version, squeeze the belly, right? So, and again, not going as deep as you might be able to go, especially when we're warmer. Just an easy, energetic waking up of the core. Drawing the shoulder blades together, elbows together, chin up. And set it down. Take a breath. A little side body stretch here. Again, so if you'd like to keep the toes tucked under, just a little bit different flavor, right? If it's not comfortable, sit down, tops of the feet on the mat. Lift the arms up. Take your right hand over to the right. Left arm reaches over, side body stretch. Sitting your hips nice and solid down onto your heels. Maybe your toes getting a good stretch if you kept your toes under, right? Come up, inhale. Left hand to the side, reach over. Draw your head back a little bit, maybe look up. If you're really flexible, not for me, but that left elbow might come down to the ground. Lift up to center. Let's interlace the fingers. Take the pointer finger, release. So temple mudra, knees together. Lift up tall, biceps by the ears. Try to straighten out through the elbows. Listen to the doggy up there. Sunny dog's up there. Breathe deep. Take a big breath. Exhale, deep forward fold. Try to point your fingers towards the ground. And then set it down. Press your hips back. So the knees are together in this one. Looks like this if my hands aren't in the way, right? And stretch out. Arm bows out of the shoulder sockets, but the hands are on the ground. Other variation of this is taking the thumbs and just kind of doing a karate chop towards the ground. Come back up. Let's sweep the arms up just to rinse it out. Exhale. Take the hands down. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees off the mat. Pedal the feet as you step back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha. Nice and easy. Stretching into our triangle shape. Inverted triangle. I guess triangles can't ever be inverted because they're a triangle no matter what, right? Aiming your heels towards the ground, stretching the backs of the legs, Achilles, calves, hamstrings, pressing your chest towards your thighs. Woo. We got some mosquito action over here. All right, walk your feet forward to your hands. Forward fold, nice and easy. Little bend in the knees. Yeah. If you have stubborn hamstrings, if you're like me, relax your head. Stretch the whole spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Breathe deep. Sway the upper body. Release your hands down. Let's just rinse it out by rising all the way up, root to rise. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, just take an easy little twist here. Take the feet a little bit wider, hips width apart. Lift the arms up, inhale, big inhale, connect the breath. Exhale, again, bending the knees if you need, swan dive or hands through heart center. Relax, forward fold, Uttanasana. Take your right hand to the mat, bend your right knee, straighten out through the left knee. Reach your left arm up, twist. Kind of squeeze your hips a little bit, squeeze your core. Just a little though, because we're not really flowing, right? I don't feel like flowing flow. Exhale, lifted hand down, switching sides. Left knee bends, right knee straightens. Maybe you have the flexibility to straighten both legs, but I like to keep that opposite of my hand, knee bent, so I can kind of leverage against the lower arm. Set it down, give it a shake. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's set the hands down and sit your right foot back. Right knee goes down, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Let's lift the arms. Easy, easy. Interlace the fingers nice and easily behind the head, so you're not trying to yank on the head, yeah? Press the head into the hands. Draw the shoulder blades together, elbows back. Lift your chin. Inhale, on your exhale, slightly round the back. Elbows together and start to straighten out through that left leg. Inhale, come back, elbows go back, shoulder blades together, lift the chin. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Little challenge of the balance as well. Don't wrench your neck though. Inhale as you come into your lunge, stretch the front of that right hip flexor, thigh. Exhale, round. If it's more accessible to keep that right foot flat on the ground, yeah? Lift, inhale, elbows back. Exhale. I think we got one more to make 5, but I lost count. We'll go approximate next time. Next side. Exhale, around. Chin maybe goes down, stretch the neck. Come forward, inhale. Exhale, take your hands down. Send it back, downward facing dog. Just around. Settle in. All right. Step that right foot forward. Left knee goes down. Lift the arms. Again, so kind of optional. Toes tucked, left toes tucked, or top of the foot. Yeah? Lift the arms. We'll take our little mini funky flow. Interlace fingers, maybe the funny way. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the heart center, elbows back, shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Straighten that right leg. Elbows together. Inhale, come forward. Little back bend. Exhale, round the back. Hamstring stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Connect your breath. Inhale. And if this is just not too much, I should have said this earlier, but just move slightly, you know? It could be little movements. One more. Who knows? Maybe we're close to the amount on the first side. Come forward. Release your hands. Downward facing dog. Nice, easy. On your exhale, walk forward. Float forward if you're fired up. Lift. Heart center, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now take your feet wide-legged stance, and we'll take a couple forward folds here. All right, hands to hips. Big heart center up, flat back, tipping forward. Options. Catch the toes, catch the calves, the ankles. Maybe you have the flexibility to take your hands all the way through. Maybe your upper body's going through your legs. I can't show you that. Yeah, wide-legged forward fold. Little bend in the knees. Again, if you have stubborn hamstrings, tight hamstrings, we're working on it. One day, they won't be stubborn, hopefully. Yeah? Relax your upper body, relax your head, stretch the neck. Catch the hips, bend the knees slightly, stand all the way up. All right. I'm gonna take Gomukhasana arms, little shoulder opener. Okay, change my mind one more time. Strap ready. Okay, so you can either clasp the hands behind the back, right? You can take your strap and just hold it. Yep. But we're gonna take this arm bind, this hand bind in our forward fold. So roll the shoulder blades together, heart center up. Open the front of the chest. Lift your chin. If your hands are interlaced, send them down towards the ground. And then we all tip forward. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. We'll get to where I was going, I promise. Relax your head. Deep breaths. Release your hands wherever they are. If you have your strap, just put it on the side. Drop it down. Catch your hips. Stand up. Give your shoulders a shake. Give your head a shake. All right. We are going to take Gomukhasana arms. So you might need your strap. You can use your shirt. If you're really flexible, you will catch your hands. But it will look like this. We'll go right side first. Right arm goes up. Goes behind your head. Left arm goes back behind, catching the strap. Or your hands, or your shirt, yeah? So, shoulder opener. Drawing your hands towards each other. If you don't have them without the strap, walk your hands down on the right side and up on the left side. Take a big inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, tip it forward, forward fold. Relax your head down. Maybe walk the hands a little closer to each other. Don't strain. Easy. Just short one, mellow. Bend the knees. Stand all the way up. Stretch a little bit, one breath. And release. Give the shoulders a shake. Head a shake. Little body a wiggle. We'll go other side. So, I'm not mirroring you right now. Left arm has a strap, goes up, yeah, behind your head. Right hand goes behind your back, catching the strap. Again, if you're flexible, you'll catch your hands together, or if you don't have a strap, catch your shirt. If not, just set your hands behind there and act like it. Fake it till we make it, just like me with the strap. All right, lift the chin, inhale, big breath. Exhale, tip forward. Easy. Easy, one more breath. Bend the knees, stand up. Again, take a big breath with the hands still clasped. And release that, shake it out. All right. We'll come back to that. Gomukhasana arms a little later. So let's take one easy flow. Come to the top of your mat. And inhale, arms up. Feet together or separated. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, set your hands down. Take both feet back and then set the knees down. Couple cat cows here. Again, we're just going mellow. Big inhale. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, lift your tailbone. Lift your head, arch your back. Exhale, round. Add any front to side to side, back to front to side, back motions that you like. A few more breaths here. Touch the toes, take the knees wide, child's pose. I'm gonna face you guys. Make sure we have some audio going on still. Yep, looking good. I guess we're gonna be a couple more minutes longer than 30, because we're at 30 right now. All right, so come back to our Actually, come all the way up. And we'll take all fours. Right hand plants down. Lift your left arm up. I am mirroring you now. Thread that underneath. Right armpit. Sink down. Left shoulder. Left side of the head. Adjust this right hand around. Can stay there as your stabilizer. Can move it in a little bit. If you're comfortable, you can lift that arm up. Set it behind your back. I'm going to keep my hand on the ground as my engine, as my stabilizer. Kind of try to keep your hips square. Open up through the mid back, upper back. Twist. Try to keep equal weight on your knees. Knees roughly hips width apart. One more big breath in our twist here. Come back to center, all fours. Just adjust the hands around a little bit, a little shake. Take your right arm up and thread it under. Right shoulder, right side of the head. Again, left hand stabilizer engine or lifting it up. Setting it behind your lower back, twisting. Deep breaths. Breathe into the twist, mid back, upper back. Just observe, as they say in the Vipassana, if you've ever heard of that. I'm just observing these mosquitoes starting to chew on me. All right, come back to center, all fours. Give it a little shake, a little twist. And we're gonna shift forward all the way to the belly. I'm gonna go this way because, well, yeah. Okay. Unstick your toes, so tops of the feet on the mat. Take your arms out like a T, yeah? We're gonna do right shoulder opener first. Take your left hand. I'm not mirroring you now. Take your left arm underneath your left shoulder. It will be your engine. I'm not mirroring you. All right, so left hand is on the ground. Right arm is straight out with the palm facing down. Start to press into that left hand, shifting up onto your right hip. Left foot comes back behind, maybe onto the floor. Relax your head down onto the ground. Open up through the front of your right pectoral, right shoulder, right bicep, all the way to the fingertips. And relax. If you're really flexible, stay where you are, keep breathing. If you're really flexible, you might even be able to go all the way to your lower back, bend both of your knees, put both of your feet on the ground. I can't show you that. That will do some damage to my shoulder, I believe. Breathe here. Option, take your left arm up and behind your lower back. Again, if you're very, very flexible, you might be able to catch your left hand and your right hand together. I can't show you guys that one. I'm trying to look up there, I can't even get up there. Can't show you that one. All right, couple more breaths. Come back to center, take both arms back. Give them a little wiggle. Either cheek on the ground, right? Or your forehead or your chin. We'll go other side. Left arm out. Right hand is our stabilizer. Right arm is our engine. Left palm on the ground. Left arm straight out. Press into that right hand. Shift to the left hip, left side body. And relax your head. Right knee bends. Right foot on the ground if you have that. Again, maybe your flexibility level will allow you to go all the way to the lower back with both knees bent, both feet on the ground. That option to take that right arm up and behind. I'm just gonna lay here, talk you guys through it. Couple deep breaths. All right, come back to center. Nice and easy, take your hands underneath your shoulders. Press all the way back. Child's pose, but take your arms behind you. Relax your forehead down. Give your shoulders a shake. Relax the head. I'm just gonna check that we're actually still going. Yes, we're still going if you look up here. All right, take it easy, seated position, and we'll take a few forward folds. Give the legs a wiggle and draw that right foot back into the inside of your left thigh. If you need your strap, take your strap, yeah? If not, don't use it. You might even take your block to the front to get more stretch, right? Lift up, halfway lift, tall spine. Exhale, tip forward. Little bit different version of forward fold, one-legged forward fold. Janu Shirshasana. My Sanskrit's very average. Working on it, work in progress, right? I wasn't gonna. Right knee towards the ground. I'm not mirroring you again. I'll look different than you guys right now. Not too long here, one more big breath. And release. Both legs wiggle. Draw your left foot in. Left knee towards the ground, using your strap if you need, right? Big inhale first, tall spine. Exhale, fold. Shoulders square towards the front, round the back. Let your chin come down. And come up. Release that. All right, release out of that. Put your strap away. So I am gonna say good where we are, but any twists, maybe some heart openers. You could even take your block or roller and just kind of lay on that for a couple minutes, yeah. Relax down, Shavasana. Anything else that you might need to get that feeling of a complete practice, even though it was wasn't going to yoga practice. Definitely have at it. Take a few deep breaths, even in seated meditation, and just kind of give yourself that credit for coming to do some work, even though we weren't gonna, but we did. So we did well, I think, I hope. And I hope that made you feel better. Hopefully you're tired from surfing or something really good. Yeah, namaste. Give yourself a pat on the back. All right.